Okay, guys, we are back at it with the most active stocks on the market. These stocks are high value and these stocks are highly volatile. Some of them are looking better than others. Leading the pack today, you got SVMH getting up to about 678 million in value. This is insane volume to be coming in. It's getting very close to that 1 billion in value, which is a very rare case. Cases that we usually only see happen to these wrecked penny stocks when they get filled up with all the fast day traders and whatnot, making these things come in for those quick spikes. We've been seeing SVMH come in for quick spikes for the last few mornings, and we've been going for SVMH in the Discord where I put out the alerts yesterday at 9:18 a.m. saying you want to be in at 3 cents or lower for the risky day trade or the early seat swing trade, and I'll explain that here in 1 second. And you want to be doing this before they come in for the reverse split. Why would they be coming in for a reverse split? Because they are out of compliance. They need to get up over $1. For those of you who don't know what's going on with SVMH, they did just get a extension to remain listed on the Nasdaq to get back up to that dollar, and we'll make an SVMH video later on as it has the highest volume to dive deeper into all of the news and so on and so forth. And for those of you who don't know what kind of company this is an electric motorcycle industry. They're looking to get more partnerships and deals coming out. We'll be looking to another spike to be getting ready to come in. Once that next spike comes in, these spikes are like 200% gains in there. You'll be able to see when we are putting out our alerts. Like I told you, get in on time and then catch those bull runs on time. This morning, well, I'm always up. So I'm up at 3 a.m. to see that 100% spiker come in. You lock in gains. Do what you got to do. And you see my alert saying when I'm selling out of those things. And we were going for even another round. That's been getting bullish all day. Up about another 50% already. In fact, already went up about another 60% even. It's easy. You just get it at the bottom and see the alerts, and I'm telling you it's on time. And we'll talk more about SVMH again in a later one. Outdoing that average volume right now and filling up that free float of 450 million. Keep an eye on your analysis order flow, and you'll be able to see when the extra larges are coming in and or out of this stock. We'll go ahead and check that out on Moomoo when that loads up here in just 1 second, and make sure that you checking out your balance sheets as well to see if you got total assets outdoing liabilities for you longer term investors. Keeping up to date with the news, and you also want to check out your short interest. This stock is massive in short interest, bigger than the stock has ever been in short interest. So this stock is a high short squeeze potential target. That's why everybody is loading this up down here at the bottom and wants to hold this up down here at the bottom. If you are in there right now, then you are in the early seed. As once all the big whales and everybody who believes in this thing wants to load, then it'll come in for that instant spike. But remember, this isn't one of those big, most important companies of the future and whatnot. This is just an electric motorcycle vehicle company, and they haven't been having much going on. Keep in mind, right now, towards the after hours, you don't have the extra largest, and you don't have the largest coming in. In fact, they're selling out. You got mediums coming in, and a lot of smalls getting out of there. Which is why I always recommend seeing the alerts on time when I'm telling you that we are buying, or see when we are selling. And remember to lock in games and settle somewhere when you get nervous. And join me in class for all your questions, concerns, or whatever you got going on. I'm always in class answering all of these questions. Continuing on now, we got MTEM. Comes in for a quick spike today. And you will know these stocks come in for that quick spike because they have that quick spike sentiment off of coming in for all those quick spikes in the past. Low floats will get filled very fast. 6.32 million on the float and 240 million in the volume over an average volume of 10.56 million. Didn't begin to pick up until the intraday, where this will go from 32 cents back up to the highs about that 78 cents. In fact, if you go look further on MTEM, that's actually the range where it's gone down to literally every single time where it exploded. Still got more room to grow over $1, and they got to get back to that dollar to get back into compliance. Here on MTEM, this one here, they work on they working on cancer medicines. They working on trying to cure cancer and stuff like that, and they do have pipelines to be looking forward to. If you are newer to the market, understand this: for these therapeutics and health stocks, you want to be able to see their pipelines. You want them to be moving to the next phase and getting FDA approvals. If you want an easier way to be able to find these, you can always go to your FDA Catalyst calendar, where you'll be able to see the upcoming FDA events and or catalysts on your calendar. And you'll be able to see what stock that is. You'll be able to see what medicine or drug that is, what price that is. Find one for you. Make sure you check that chart. Make sure that those lows and oversolds and whatnot before you make any crazy moves. And then see what kind of phases they got going on. And then most importantly, see what that catalyst date is. For upcoming events, right now, you are the only person who knows what the next FDA approvals are up and coming. Or denials, because they can be updated denials too. So make sure you're checking out what you're getting, okay? But MTEM, we'll go see some MTEM along in the Discord. For this stock to be going parabolic, for this stock to have alerts going out just yesterday, highlighted on MTEM. You see those in time. Previous moves, like I said, when it was coming in for those prior spikes, you already know you get the sentiment that is going to come in for more spikes, because I tell you, if you see a stock popping up on the parabolic scan bot, it's going to pop up on the parabolic scan bot again. If that stock is a quick spike or has those low floats, it's going to be easy for them to pick up a volume, and they're coming for another quick spike. See that again tomorrow morning. With an average volume of 10 million and that current volume of 2.40 million, this stock here has a big short interest, bigger short interest than ever before, making this a high short squeeze potential target. Want to see some more details about this? Go to your Move Investing platform, and you got to see you have the extra largest, the mediums, or the smalls coming in or out of this stock. And here you have more bearish waves of cost distribution coming in than bullish waves of cost distribution. This stock is going to be a battle to get back up there, and there's going to be more spikes coming in. Every single time it spikes, they shorten it back down. That's why you got a high short interest here in between these days. Next, you have SoundHound, the most bullish on our list, continuously up here, going from the lows and oversold of $1 of 93 cents back in 2022. But most recently, I know a lot of you guys didn't catch that back there. You already know I'm gonna go show you alerts when we alerted it back there. But most recently, maybe if you caught this thing, I don't know, you probably caught this thing at the lows of 382, okay, earlier on in the year. And it's pushing up to $14 right now with an average volume of 29 million. Current volume at 165 million. Okay, they got a free flow of 329 million on SOUN, and this does become overbought, but a very bullish and very high quality stock here. Okay, with SoundHound is engaged in conversational intelligence and offers voice artificial intelligence solutions that let businesses offer conversational experiences to their customers. Okay, SoundHound has a strong increasing balance sheet. That's a very good thing to see, to be in there on that ride while it's an increasing balance sheet. Not only just while the balance sheet is good, but being there while it's increasing. Also adding to more bullish sentiment, making more and more people take note of it. I want to get in there, giving us evidence that they've been doing good and have more things up and coming. Recent news on SOUN. It don't look like it came out with any actual significant news here today, but we'll keep all that stuff updated. We'll go look at SOUN. Put it safe, easy early seat. Like I say, I don't say this stuff for nothing. Alerts going out back in 2022. This is back at the very beginning. Back when I was making this first parabolic moves. See that parabolic scan bot pop up down right at $1 on SOUN. And they continue to update us all the way through. Breaking out in the morning, doing this, SOUN, doing that. You got big whales. They putting in 100 millions of dollars all up in SOUN at the very beginning. You want to see this on time. It's easy money. We know what you're going for. And it's the same setup and same strategy every single trade. See it in the Discord on time. Back and when it was $1, and I'll show you dates. I don't say this stuff for nothing. Back in 2022. Back in, I'll show you dates. I do not say this stuff for nothing. I'll go back to 2022. Literally. At $1. Watch this on your monthly. Literally. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Give me 1 second to zoom in. Back in 2022. Tell you. See it in time in the Discord. And you'll be at the bottom. I tell you. You want to be in at the safe, easy, early seat when they getting ready to come in for their next rounds of bullish divergence. I know many of you didn't see that in time. I know many of you probably just now discovering Banquet Billy. Maybe these be your first stock videos. You new to the market and everything, but that's how it's done every single time. SINTC. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one right here. Big discount. They down here at $20. Okay, they're gonna be going for options on INTC. They'll be getting some calls. They'll probably be getting their calls to 30, then they getting longer calls to 50. They definitely gonna start loading up these $30 calls down here. This is gonna have a reversal, but they're gonna go for the closer dates first for quick rounds until they start getting more confident up in there. This on a monthly chart discount right here. Longer term investors are gonna be looking more bullish. Give it a couple months because you see on your monthly chart, your monthly trading chart needs more time to reverse and all that good stuff like that. You go to a 4 hour chart, big sell off, you get an easy, quick swing up in there. Especially when the market's coming for more bullish because they say Nvidia and everything gonna get more bullish as well. So that should add in. But big dip coming in right now to the markets. You got about 4,000 decliners. And you got about 2,500 advancers. They selling things all the way off today. It's just one of those days. But nonetheless, even with today being a more bearish day, we've still been going for those plays, locking in our easy gains. You will be able to see what I'm telling you. These things getting ready to make that next move. And anybody can join in on the Bankability classrooms at any given time for all questions, all concerns, all lessons, all that stuff like that. You can go ahead and wake me up anytime to get trading, because I saw, I might be in here late night. I'm always here ready to do some live trading, ready to teach a lesson or do a class. 4 classrooms all day, okay? Let's get right back into it. With INTC, big boy run ahead. Last on our list, you got PLUG. Plug. Big bull runs. Okay. Let's go back and look at plug on overall monthly. Big sell off on plug. This is just the beginning. Okay, I'm telling you right now. This is just the beginning on PLUG. If I recall correctly, plug is the hydrogen ecosystem. If I recall correctly, not so long ago, PLUG, they came out with news talking about they're going to be building the world's biggest hydrogen factory and all that stuff like that. We'll talk more about plug. I'm gonna go make a video on plug and sound, as those are the big ones up here, and I'll make a video on INTC and Nvidia and AMD together. Okay, we'll get those going, and you can see the bullish divergence coming in on your long-term investment time frame. If you are the long-term investor, plug and FCEL might be two stocks for you. Where plug just go? Back to plug. Down here on this big discount right now, people are already starting to bite us up. You're really not too late. It really got resistance right here, and lucky you that it got resistance here because it's giving you a chance to get up in there and big resistance every time with these $2. As you can see, where it had this big sell-off from there. We'll go see most recent alerts along in the Discord for PLUG. Coach Kami was going for PLUG, saying to get in just a few days ago. But we can go back even a bit further on PLUG as Coach Professor was going out PLUG. And we had news coming out. This is a hot stock. I'm gonna do a deeper dive on this one because the plug they're gonna be going there for more of a long term investment, kind of like how they're doing for sound, not just a not just a quick swing and whatnot. But on plug, you still can go ahead and get a quick round of options. You can see that those 250 calls are up 700% already. It's easy money. We know what you're going for. And it's the same setup and same strategy every single trade. Get them down at the bottom when they are cheap. Lock in gains at the top when you get nervous. If it's overbought, you know you got to get out there and lock it in. Unless you are going for the long-term investment on a long-term investment time frame. I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in the end. Happy trading.